Good morning. Welcome to the 294th District Court. My name is Chris Martin. I'm going to call this morning's criminal docket. When you hear your name, please say present or here. James Arnold. I think Mr. Arnold is completing paperwork outside, so he is here for the record. Corey Bird. And Mr. Bird, I believe, is still in federal custody. We will recall that case. Jeremy Cunningham. Danny Dittman. Danny Mike Dittman. Gina Grove. Gina Lynn Grove. Mark Martinez. Here. Lena Price. John Tadlock. Ronnie Callahan. Patricia Lopez Arvizo. Mr. Eisenberg filed a waiver of arraignment that was approved by the court. Pre-trial is set July 1st. Jimmy Cavazos. Okay. Thank you. Jaden Hester. Jaden Ray Hester.
She's on her way.
Jace Quaid. Thank you, Mr. Thorson. Charles Bell. Here. Gavin Gonzalez. Keith Solis Brown. And Marty Hedden. All right, thank you, Mr. White. All right, do we have any counsel that's ready? Mr. Wells, you ready?
Yes, Judge. Mr. Bell.
Mr. Bell, if you'll come forward, sir. This is cause number CR 24-298, State of Texas versus Charles Kenneth Bell. I believe we're set for docket call in this cause and also CR 25-1. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. We have an agreement, the state and I, we're just working on restitution and getting the proof from the insurance company that's paid. If it would please the court, I'd ask you for 60 days to get the restitution from the car carrier, the insurance carrier, paid to the victim, and then proof of that. And then we have a resolution on how we'll resolve the case as nothing contested.
Any objection from the state?
State's in agreement, Your Honor.
And Mr. Bell's in compliance with pretrial release. All right, Mr. Wells, what about August 12th or 14th?
August 12th or 14th. August 12th is wonderful.
Okay. All right, court sets Mr. Bell then for docket call August 12th at 9 a.m. Once he gets his notice of appearance, he's free to go.
Okay, are we excused, Judge?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Wells.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Hang on just one second. Let me complete this business.
Just step back.
All right, go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Barrett on behalf of Ronnie Callahan. And I have spoken with the state and we would ask that the case be set.
Is your client here?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Right.
Come on up, Mr. Callahan.
Sorry, Judge.
That's okay. Let me call the case so I can get it on the docket. This is cause number CR 25-5, State of Texas versus Ronnie Liddell Callahan. We're set for pretrial. Go ahead, Mr. Barrett.
Yes, sir, Judge. I have spoken with the state this morning and we would ask that the case be set on the docket call for whatever date the court deems appropriate. We're close to working something out, I think. And if I can get that worked out before the next docket, I will make sure that the state and I have paperwork signed up.
Mr. Barrett, did you file any pretrial motions or do you need any contested hearings?
No, sir.
Okay, all right, then the court finding that there are no contested pretrial hearings, the court sets this matter for docket call. Do you believe 30 days will be sufficient, Mr. Barrett?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It'll be a little bit shy by a couple of days. I've got July 8th or 10th.
The 8th should work fine, Judge.
July 8th. All right, Mr. Callahan, you're ordered back before the court July 8th at 9 a.m. for docket call. And once he signs and gets his notice of appearance, Mr. Barrett, he's free to go.
Okay, we have, the form already filled out, Judge. Do I just write the, new
Yeah.
date in?
Yeah, so there's two dates at the bottom, today's date and then the reset date, and then he'll get the yellow copy and then the
Okay.
white copy will stay here with me.
Yes, sir. You say the white copy goes in the court, Judge?
Yes, white copy can stay up here. And then Mr. Callahan gets the yellow copy and he's free to.
No, because we'll have a seat. Okay, thank you, sir. Right.
Judge, we have one more, Mr. Gonzalez, Gavin Gonzalez.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez. This is cause number CR 24-208, State of Texas versus Gavin Lane Gonzalez. We're set for pretrial.
Your Honor, at this time, the state would move to dismiss, if I may approach the bench.
Yes, sir, please. All right, court having received the state's motion to dismiss for insufficient evidence, the court hereby grants the motion. And I'm signing the order. All right, Mr. Gonzalez, case has been dismissed. You're free to go. If you want a copy of this, you can stick around and the court will get you one. Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you. Just wait.
Dorson, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Jace Quaid.
He's present, Your Honor. We're still waiting
Hang on, Mr.
on.
Dorson. Let me get you on the record here. This is cause number CR 24-222, CR 24-223, State of Texas versus Jace Dale Quaid, set for docket call. Go ahead, Mr. Dorson.
Thank you, Judge. There is a case at the CCA that has been set for submission that is directly on point with a potential issue in this matter, and we're waiting on that resolution because it will drive the resolution of this case. May we approach on another issue real quick, Mr.
Yes.
Barcelona?
You want it on the record or off the?
I think off.
right, court is going to reset Mr. Quaid's case, awaiting issuance of an opinion from the Court of Criminal Appeals. Has a direct bearing on this case. We'll reset that for 60 days. Mr. Dorson, I have a few dates in August. I've got 12th, 14th, 12th, 14th, or 26th.
Well, 14th or
26th.
14th would be good.
14th. All right, court sets Mr. Quaid for docket call August 14th at 9 a.m. So Mr. Quaid, if, understanding that you're not going to be coming back to court next month, remember to check in with your pretrial release officer, call in, check in, do whatever you're supposed to do.
He has two causes, Judge. Do we need to do two separate?
No, just try them both at the time.
Thank you. Oh, wait. Listen.
What? Easy. Who you ready on, Mr. Brown?
He saw Brown.
Mr. Brown, come forward, sir. This is cause number CR 25-68, CR 25-69, State of Texas versus Keith Solis Brown. I think we're set for pretrial today.
Your Honor, I filed three pretrial motions that I normally file. State has no opposition. State also doesn't have any opposition for us having another pretrial a little bit later.
Okay, are we resetting for pretrial or are we resetting for docket call and then
I'd like to reset it for pretrial.
state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, court sets Mr. Brown then for an additional pretrial setting. You want 30 days, Mr. White?
I believe so.
Got July 8th or 10th?
I can't do either one of those,
What
Judge.
about July 1st? It's less than 30, but otherwise it's gonna,
Okay, July 1st. I was hoping you'd go the other direction.
well, I mean, I can, it's gonna push you middle of August,
That sounds even better.
right?
That's fine, Judge.
August 12th or 14th.
14th be fine.
All right, court sets Mr. Brown then for an additional pretrial by agreement, August 14th. Signing. Mr. Brown, once you get your notice of appearance, you're free to go. Okay, thank you.
Judge, I'll be calling Mr. Nevin.
Okay, thanks, sir. Okay, hold on just a second. This is cause number CR 25-121. Ms. Hester, you are charged by indictment with manufacture or delivery of a controlled substance, a first-degree felony that does carry a range of punishment of not less than 5 years prison to a maximum of 99 years or life confinement in prison, and a potential fine not to exceed $10,000. Previously, you were appointed an attorney, Mr. Richard Schmidt. Mr. Schmidt has contacted the court. I've got it backwards. You were originally appointed an attorney, Mr. Jonathan Manning. Mr. Manning has indicated that he has a legal conflict in your case that prevents him from representing you. Therefore, I'm going to appoint Richard Schmidt, another attorney, and I'm going to reset your case today to August 14th. And you need to be, we'll give you the contact information. I believe my coordinator's already done that, to be in contact with Mr. Schmidt's office. And so we're going to have you sign this notice of appearance, and you've already completed your pretrial release paperwork, right? So you've met with Mr. West. So once you sign this notice of appearance, you'll have that contact information for Mr. Schmidt. Contact him and then be back in court on August 14th, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Mr. Thank you.
So are you ready?
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Head. This is cause number CR 25-10, State of Texas versus Marty Lynn Hedden. We are set for docket call.
Your Honor, had some kind of a strange situation occur. Mr. Heading got indicted on unrelated case to this one that's in front of your court, and actually has an arraignment set at criminal the county court at law on July 7th. Both of them are enhanced to 25 to life. I kind of have a feeling that there might be some possibilities that we might be able to negotiate, but I'm sure that if we did, it would probably need to take care of both of these. I will talk with the state about the possibility of moving that case up to here so that everything can all be in one place. But at this point right now, we can set it for a jury trial, but I don't think that's really what we'd be ultimately trying to do.
Okay. How about we reset it for docket call? You file your motion to transfer. Judge Winters and I will take care of that. We'll get it up here and we'll get them docketed on the same time.
Okay, that sounds great.
Reset you for that August 14th date.
Oh, thank you so much. 14?
August 14th, the same one that you'll be here on Brown that day. That'll give you time to file that motion to transfer. Assuming the state has no objection.
State's in agreement, Your Honor.
I don't think so. Mr. Hedden. Yes, sir. What time is court?
9 o'clock,
What time were you here?
about 9:15, I think.
15 minutes, we'll send you out to the jail.
Oh.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Not playing around. Be here early, ready to go when I call your name. Otherwise, you put Mr. White in a very precarious situation that he's having to argue to keep you out of jail when you're not showing up on time.
Yes, sir. I understand.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Ms. Martin, any update on yours?
Judge, did you say you saw him downstairs? Okay, I thought so. He's en route, Judge, so I can tell you, I'm sorry, I am in communication with him, but he's just starting.
Okay. Where's he coming from?
He's actually coming from Washington State, but he was in Fort Worth and got stuck coming that way, so
Did he give you an ETA?
yes, 9.
Not worried about it. Okay,
Sorry, Judge.
it's okay.
Your Honor, if you'd like, state has a resolution on Mr. Corey Bird.
Yeah, just give me just 1 second. Just go. Yeah, so you want to go ahead and bring. Mr. Arnold, come on up. This is cause number CR 25-117, right there at the podium, right there, sir. Can you hear me okay?
Not really. I'm hard of hearing and I'm hard of seeing here.
All right, well, come on up here to this blue square. Can you see the blue square on the floor?
You're right there.
All right, Mr. Arnold, this is cause number CR 25-117. State of Texas versus James Douglas Arnold. Mr. Arnold, you've been indicted with a second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon that carries a range of punishment of not less than 2 years in prison up to a maximum 20 years in prison and a possible fine not to exceed $10,000. I see that you have requested a court-appointed attorney. The court has reviewed your paperwork and finds you to be indigent for purposes of court-appointed counsel. The court is appointing the Honorable Jonathan Manning to represent you. Mr. Manning is not here today. We're going to give you paperwork with his contact information at his office. I'm going to reset your case today, and you're to contact Mr. Manning's office and meet with him. And I'm going to have you come back to court on Thursday, July 10th. And I'm going to give you a reset form here. Sign that reset form and have a seat in the hallway. Has Ms. Tabraham given you a copy of your paperwork with the attorney's information?
I've already filled all that out and seen him, and he's gonna bring me a copy back, he said in minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna have you sign right here and then have a seat in the hallway, and then she'll bring you a copy of the paperwork, and then you're free to go. Mr. Arnold, when you come back to court, do not bring the child with you.
I'm just, I don't have a babysitter. I'll have to find a babysitter,
Yeah.
but I'm.
You got plenty of
sole
time.
provider.
I understand, but listen, we're not your babysitters. It's
Well, I
not, it's not,
realize that, but
I'm not gonna leave him sitting out here in the hallway by himself. So you make arrangements to have somebody take care of him while you're at court. Don't come up here and leave him out in the hallway unsupervised or expect somebody to do that for you. Okay?
I understand.
All right, we'll make sure it happens. You were saying earlier, you had an announcement on Mr. Corey Bird.
Yes, Your Honor. In cause number CR 24-201, 202, and 204, the complaining witness recanted her testimony to law enforcement. So state will be moving to dismiss those cases on those basis. And in cause number CR 24-203, Mr. Bird has been indicted at the federal level for the exact same offense. So state will be moving to dismiss on that ground.
All right, very well. All right, the state having made an oral motion to dismiss all cases against Corey Michael Bird, the court hereby grants the state's motion. And we'll close that case and remove from the docket. Thank you. Mr. Hartwell.
Yes, sir.
Mr. West got papers from the start. If not, I don't know if he can catch him time to do it. Otherwise, he's going to. Mark Martinez. All right, this is cause numbers CR 25-97, CR 25-122, State of Texas versus Mark Anthony Martinez. Mr. Martinez, you are indicted in one cause with evading arrest or detention with a vehicle, a third-degree felony. Actually, I think you're indicted with two separate counts of evading arrest or detention with a vehicle, both being third-degree felonies, both carrying ranges of punishment of not less than 2 years in prison up to a maximum 10 years in prison, and fines not to exceed $10,000 should you be convicted and sentenced on those. I see that you have requested a court-appointed attorney. I've reviewed your paperwork and you do not meet the legal requirements to be determined indigent for court-appointed counsel. So what I can do, Mr. Martinez, is I can reset your case, give you approximately 30 days to hire an attorney and reappear.
Can I speak?
Sure. But listen, I want to caution you. I don't want you to talk about the case. I don't want you to say anything that could be used against you. You do have prosecutors present. So if you want to talk about hiring an attorney or scheduling your work or something like that, okay, but don't talk about the case. Go ahead.
I'm the tent owner of First Monday, majority of the canopies at First Monday under Marty's Imports. I set up canopies every month. I put up about 60, 70 tents for the city. Because of this that I did, I passed that business down to my mother. I notarized it, signed paperwork. So now I'm not employed with that no more. So
Did you update your paperwork? Because
I basically was trying to be honest with what I have right now because I just did that. So next month, I'm not the one that's gonna be collecting the money. I'll still help her if I'm still here, but it's not my business no more.
Are you going to be employed elsewhere?
Probably not, sir. I don't even have I'm not allowed to drive my truck. It's gotten that serious. But I didn't want to lie on the paperwork. If they look up information and see all the money that I did make, because of last month, the money I was able to acquire, I won't be able to acquire that amount of money no more.
So, Mr. Martinez, the problem is all I can do is base my decision on what you sign and swear to in your paperwork. If that information is not correct, then you need to revise that information. You need to, if you'll disclose on the paperwork that you made this kind of money up until a certain point, and now that you're unemployed, or I see that you have a new truck, You know, I mean,
Yeah,
driving a $50,000 truck, it's hard for me to find you indigent if you're
I know.
driving a $50,000 truck. And it says that you have income of 3,000 a month and expenses of about 2,000 a month. So that is what the court has to base its decision on. So you don't think that you'll get another job between now and then? You're not employable?
I mean, I'll find a way. I sell metal yard art as well. I mean, I have a warehouse full of metal. I sell metal yard art. And I'll find a way, sir.
Let's do this. We can always revisit this issue of court appointed counsel. But it seems like things are kind of fluid for you right now. So let's reset and then let's come back on let's come back on July 10th. And I want you to work diligently on trying to hire an attorney to represent you on these two third-degree felonies.
Yes, sir.
If you are financially unable to do so in different financial circumstances come July 10th, then I want you to get here early and complete new paperwork and disclose what you have.
Yes, sir.
And then we can revisit this issue. But I want you to work diligently on trying to hire an attorney and to get another job, sell more yard art, whatever it is that you can do. This is very important priority for you in your life.
No.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Deputy Martinez is going to bring you a notice of setting and we'll have you sign that. And then here, I'll give you the cost. CR 5-97, CR 25-122. Oh. Not sure of that. CR 25-97. Arraignment to Mr. West, have you met with Mr. Martinez already? Okay. Lena Price. This is cause number CR 21-88. All right, Lena, it's my understanding that we were set for sanctions court here today. However, the probation department has filed a motion to revoke. So you're going to be taken into custody at this time, and I want you to complete your paperwork.
Motion to revoke when I got doctor's papers.
We'll talk
Did they
about,
say what it's for?
we'll talk about that later. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to take you into custody, and I want you to fill out your paperwork for court appointed counsel. I'm going to approve that.
Okay, I was supposed to go talk to her. Can I go talk to her then turn myself in?
No.
Or come back up here? Cause I'm not going.
No, ma'am. This is what we're doing. He's going to take you into custody at this time. You're going to fill out your paperwork for court appointed attorney. I'm going to approve it. We're going to get your court appointed lawyer, and that lawyer is going to work on your motion to revoke with the state. We'll get a resolution.
Okay.
It's best to save your questions. I know you have a lot of questions. I wish I could answer them for you, but it's best for you to wait.
My mom let her. Because I mean,
Is your mother outside?
yeah,
Yeah, just give us that information and we'll take care of that.
just my mom's card. I gotta give that back to her.
Right. Is your mother here or just her car?
Yeah, she's in her car.
What does she drive?
She's driving a Ford Explorer.
Do you know where she's parked? What side?
I think it's gonna be on the handicap side, like when you walk up the door on that side.
By the tunnel over here?
Huh?
By the tunnel?
Yeah, as soon as we walk out there, I'll call her. Her car's gray.
Great.
Yeah.
And what's her name?
Mary Price. Yeah, I didn't know if they did, because I've got doctor's papers, because I was on.
Just save all that. Let's get it to your attorney. Okay, get it to your attorney and they'll work it out.
How long will it take for me to get one?
I'm gonna appoint the attorney today, so I'm sure he'll probably come see you this week.
I'm thinking this week or.
Right, this is cause number CR 25-94, State of Texas versus Jeremy Quinn Cunningham. Mr. Cunningham, you're charged by indictment with a second-degree felony offense in possession of controlled substance that does carry a range of punishment of not less than 2 years in prison, up to a maximum of 20 years in prison, and a possible fine not to exceed $10,000. The court has found you to be indigent and is appointing the Honorable Jonathan Manning to represent you. I believe that Ms. Taperham's already given you paperwork with Mr. Manning's contact information. Is that correct?
She said he would, I needed to go see him today.
Right, but do you have the paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna reset your case to August 14th. And Mr. Manning will be notified of his appointment. I'm gonna have you sign this notice of appearance. Sign where it says defendant, put your address there, and then we'll give you a copy. Okay. You're free to go. You've already met with Mr. West, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're free to go. Gotcha. I thought you were telling me Bennett was. Mr. Tadlock? All right, this is cause numbers CR 25-105, 106, 107, 108, 109. Mr. Tadlock, the court is finding you to be indigent today and is approving your request for court-appointed attorney. Court is appointing the Honorable Jonathan Manning. Mr. Manning's not here today, and I'm going to give you a reset notice for August 14th. August 14th at 9 a.m. And I believe you already have the contact information for Mr. Manning. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Need to go visit with him and be back before the court on August 14th. And you've already met with Mr. West also, right? The
Yes, sir.
police officer. Okay. All right, so sign this notice and we'll give you the yellow copy and you'll be free to go.
Thanks, sir.
Mr. Thorson, is Ms. Curry here?
seizure yet. I have a kid in front of set, so I'll have a meeting with a doctor.
Yeah, go ahead. Go. I gotta do it. We've got a plea to do anyway, so I'm just gonna make sure.
Good.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead. Smart. Are you and Mr. Cavazos ready?
Yes, Judge.
All right, come on up. This is cause number CR 25-33, State of Texas versus Jimmy Cavazos. We're entering a plea today, is that correct?
Correct, Judge.
Mr. Cavazos, if you'll raise your right hand, I'm going to place you under oath. Sir, do you swear that the testimony you give to the court today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes. You can lower your hand. Mr. Cavazos, are you a United States citizen who reads, writes, and speaks English?
Yes.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental condition?
No.
In this case, you're represented by your attorney, Ms. Janie Martin. Are you pleased with Ms. Martin as your attorney and the work that she's done?
Yes.
Do you understand everything that you have read and signed as part of your plea agreement?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about anything before we go further?
No.
Ms. Martin, do you believe your client to be competent?
I do, Your Honor.
You've explained to him his rights as a regard to this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you believe that he understands everything that he's entering into this agreement intentionally, knowingly, and voluntarily?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Cavazos, you were originally indicted with a third-degree felony offense of assault of a family or household member by impeding breath or circulation. However, I see that there is a plea agreement today between you and the state wherein upon you pleading guilty to a lesser included offense of a Class A misdemeanor assault causes bodily injury of a family member, which carries a range of punishment not to exceed 365 days in the county jail or a maximum $4,000 fine. I see the agreement is upon your plea of guilty to that lesser included offense, the state is recommending that you be convicted of that offense, that your punishment be assessed at 1 day confinement in the county jail, with you receiving credit for 1 day of time already served. In addition, they're recommending a $2,500 fine, court costs of $270, and reimbursement fees of $35. Mr. Cavazos, is that your understanding of the plea agreement?
Yes, sir.
Yours as well, Ms. Martin?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, understanding the range of punishment in the plea agreement, Mr. Cavazos, how do you plead to Class A misdemeanor assault causes bodily injury of a family member?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty to that crime because you are in fact guilty of committing that crime?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone threatened, forced, or pressured you to plead guilty?
No.
All right, the court will accept the defendant's plea of guilt at this time. Ms. Martin, any objection to the stipulation of evidence?
No, Your Honor.
Stipulation of evidence is admitted and the court does take judicial notice of the defendant's judicial confession. Anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further from the defense?
But Your Honor, if it please the court, Mr. Cavazos respectfully request to be able to pay out his fines and court costs over time.
Court will approve that. So Mr. Cavazos, if the court approves the plea, then you will meet with the district clerk's office and set up a payment plan.
Yes, sir.
Court's going to review the evidence at this time. Right, the court, having reviewed the evidence, finds enough evidence to convict the defendant of this offense. The court will follow the plea agreement today. Court hereby convicts Jimmy Cavazos of Class A misdemeanor assault causes bodily injury of a family member. Assesses punishment at 1 day confinement in the Van Zandt County Jail. Court issues the defendant 1 day credit for time served. Court orders Mr. Cavazos to pay a $2,500 fine, court costs of $270, and reimbursement fees of $35. Mr. Cavazos, you're hereby remanded to the custody of the sheriff so he can carry out the terms and conditions of the sentence. I'm going to have you come forward to be fingerprinted with Deputy Martinez. After that, you can meet with the clerks in the district clerk's office and they'll set up a payment plan for you. All right, Ms. Martin, anything further?
No, Judge, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Much appreciated.
That's me.
He's just gonna go to the clerk's office. Thank you so much.
Only got one name to call, Danny Mike Dittman. Already issued warrants for Gina Lindgrove. All right, the court has called Danny Mike Dittman's cases on the docket. Mr. Dittman was not here at 9 a.m. He's not present at this time, 10:05 a.m. His name has been called loudly distinctly 3 times in the courthouse with no response. Court hereby issues judgment of nisi and alias capias for Danny Mike Dittman. Court finds that Gina Lynn Grove is also due in court today. Court has granted a surrender of principal warrant requested by the bonding company. So there are active warrants for Gina Lynn Grove. That's going to conclude the court's morning docket. Court is going to stand in recess at this moment.